Yo! We are here for Madden 26 playing some ranked play. We hit gold yesterday, I think. We got some good clippies. We're going for more. Let me make sure we're all set. Looks like it. Looks like it there. There we go. Alright, let's get it.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the New York Giants.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Alright, it's not... The Giants aren't a team I usually play against. Very rare. Let's get it, though. Oh, come on. That could have been a sack.
Just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play.
Good start for us.
It's second down. Let's go now. Go. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on third and very long. Dart from the gun on third down. And that will be incomplete. Well,
I'd punt if I were him.
But it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
But I never trust the punt.
Of their defense, and it's built for plays like that.
Not in this game.
On fourth down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants.
Horrible punt.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Pretty decent field position.
Back to throw, Darnold. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and a couple. Now Darnold. They're complete to Smith-Njigba. And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
That's good.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
He finds Smith-Njigba. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now.
Come on.
Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Here's Darnold. And that one is in.
He dropped it? No shot, bro.
Quarter number one. We're scoreless after one. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2.
Can't believe he dropped that, bro.
Coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash,
I don't like this outcome.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead.
We should have been able to score there.
To end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1.
Why is he moving so damn fast?
You really don't want to do that. In this case,
What the heck? The dude took off.
for the rest of the game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. To throw is Dart. Left side, he's got Robinson. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Dart. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it
Yes,
to
sir.
the 43-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Okay, he got lucky there. He got so lucky there.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Darnold. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now it's Darnold.
That was lucky. I can't lie, that was lucky.
First down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Open man is Barner to tight end. And they'll get this down to the 10. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down. Play action. It's Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I need him to block. Just block.
Completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he comes back with
Dang, he got tripped up.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing again is Darnold. And he's got it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Cooper Kupp as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Giants nothing. Jason Myers to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Not a good kick. This dude's got a turbojet on him.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10.
Oh, I picked the wrong play.
27-yard line.
Now the Seahawks
Timeout.
use the
I picked the
first of
wrong
their
play.
timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Gotta
Just
play it
11
safe.
seconds to go in the half as they have it first and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Warriors 70. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is down the field for Bellinger.
He really caught that.
Inside the 35. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
I don't know how they let him catch that shit.
Viking 18. Go. 19 Lions.
I hope this takes 5 seconds.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Hut, hut.
They'll throw now on the final play. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Okay, this guy is not smart.
Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hut.
Looking to throw, dart. And his throw here is incomplete.
He should have went for a field goal. I don't know what he was doing. I didn't want to say that in case he can hear me. I don't know if when you mute them, if it mutes you. So, I don't know if he can just hear me talking back here.
10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30.
Shahid didn't want to freaking block.
Here's the Seattle offense.
It's always the receivers that just don't block.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead.
I've never understood that. As a wide receiver, I was always blocking. I was good at blocking. It was actually preferable. But a lot of receivers just don't have it in them.
They'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
I want a touchdown here.
42-yard line.
Straight ahead.
Not getting it. Okay.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he's got his big tight end here.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Darnold a sneak. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
First down. A pickup of 2 yards.
I hope this works.
First down, Seahawks.
Oh, it works.
Faking the give, Darnold.
Why did he overthrow it, bro?
Off the mark, too far out in front.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their
I hate
heels.
that
They earned a
shit,
3
bro.
pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Darnold. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
To the air again, Darnold. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now Darnold keeps it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. Walker now on 1st and 10. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there.
Let's see if we can get this play to work. Might be an interception, but hopefully he throws it right this time.
The play fake, and it's Darnold.
Yes, sir.
He's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Cooper Kupp with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes our score 17-0.
Giants nothing.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting.
I thought he was going to let him catch that for a second. That would have pissed me off, but we're good. We're good.
Too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go, sack, 19 tight, not 70.
I should be playing cover 4
Here's Dart.
because he's just going for it.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing from the gun here, Dart.
I knew that was about to happen.
And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just past the 35. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
He's across midfield. And down to the 19-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1, Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to make second and one is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Cooper Kupp from 10 yards out. And the Seahawks take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already,
It's been game.
and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To the air, Dart. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Ricky Memoirs. And the Seahawks are going to have it here just past the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Seahawks.
Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. Smith and Jigba with the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. To throw is Darnold. They're complete to Smith and Jigba. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
He's not catching on, is he?
It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 27-yard line. Back to throw, Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far
and they are going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for it.
And that's caught inside the 30.
How'd he catch that?
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
I don't get how he caught
They'll
that.
stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Go.
To throw his dart. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Julian Lowe. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense.
If this is successful, we're ending stream.
And
calling it. Calling it.
If not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the
Alright.
fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team.
Stream continues.
But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen.
That was a
today.
flawless game,
Statistics,
pretty
numbers,
much.
the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Boy, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL.
Good game. Good game.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Off the play fake.
Saw that coming.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early 2nd and long they're facing. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
They're going to get this 4th down. I shouldn't have.
Just in my playing career,
I don't know what play I should have ran, but I ran the wrong play. Oh, he's punting. What?
And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And a nice job here to down this.
Oh, come on. He couldn't have caught that?
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. First carry here for Ken Walker. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. Got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Darnold going right back to Smith and Jigba. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Darnold now to throw.
I thought he would throw it over him, bro.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
I could have sworn he was going to throw it over him.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Hurts sets up to throw it. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard
A
line.
first down carry for Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. No score after one on EA Sports.
16-yard line.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a second and 10. Hurts.
How did he catch that, and why wasn't that a pick?
First and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. First and goal from the 3.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Barkley will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. So second and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. They'll give it to him again. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
I saw that coming. There's nothing I could have done about that.
The first points in the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes
Man, I'm so mad I made that throw, though. I don't know why the quarterback doesn't automatically throw that over the player, but...
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a nice spin. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays.
This guy is completely just calling the... He's calling all the right plays.
Down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep, ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now it's Darnold. They'll get this one to come complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Here's Darnold. He finds Smith and Jigba. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Darnold. And that is Barner, the tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
First down, Seahawks.
Now Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. A.J. Barner, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Throwing is Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on fourth down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. That's pulled in at the 32. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range.
It's a gain of 11.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll get this complete to the tight end Barner. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Myers' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Jason Myers to kick off.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll drop the throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
That'll be caught by Cobb. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
A give for Walker running right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard. The tight end. He'll take this to
They be embarrassing my players sometimes.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
How are they catching this?
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw here. Oh, poor throw there, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
He quit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen and Jason Myers has us set to get started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback.
All right, let's get it.
And we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back at 60.
Chuck to the air right away.
Why wasn't that a pick? Why didn't he turn around and pick that?
Big strike for good yardage.
What the heck? I pressed triangle. That was an easy pick.
That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
He just kept running, though. That's so dumb, bro.
It requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive. Your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is shut. And that'll go for a gain of 7.
How are they catching these passes? My guys are on them.
Ryan run for this with Kamara. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Chuck. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
The Seahawks take 14-yard line.
Here we go, set. Reset.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
At the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Set.
Here's Darnold. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the...
That was a really lucky catch there. I'm not going to lie.
They get 18 on that one.
He ran into him, and I thought he wasn't going to be able to catch it.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Right, Smith and Jigba has it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go, set.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Set. Reset.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
29-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready. Set. Reset.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on?
Here we go, set.
It's 1st and goal. On play action, here's Darnold. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a...
And he'll take it on in. Cooper.
It's a classic. It works like magic.
To this drive, Mike, it only makes sense.
I didn't mean the rhyme there.
The ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown.
But yeah, when I don't get sacked and he doesn't overthrow it or underthrow it, it works wonders.
The extra point.
He has a lot of time to score, though. I don't really like that.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
I didn't mean to kick it that far. That's not good.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And let's give it about 4 on that one. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Okay, we're going with triangle.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Kamara. He'll manage only a couple. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
a 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Seattle after this. Third down, 3 to go. Throwing is shot. Open is Moreau, the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
They'll go. And here's Shuck. That's incomplete.
Yes, sir.
Ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Okay.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Over the middle, Smith and Jigbo with the grab. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's got it at the 7. And the Seahawks are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. 14 more yards. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line.
This may be last game of the day. Want to end on a high note. And if we win, I want to end undefeated for the day.
They can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Now it's second. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. Going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll take this to about the 28. Pete Werner there to make the tackle.
On the stop. 2 yards.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Taken in right side by Barnes.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 44 now, here's second and 4. To throw is Darnold. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Darnold. Get this complete. It's Cup again. He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
16 yards. Pick up on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Darnold to throw. This one into the hands of Smith and Jigba. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Darnold to the air once more. That is brought in at the 10. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
That's good for a Seahawks.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. Darnold now to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Cooper, Kupp, touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that
Did my internet go bad, or did his? Did he quit? Okay, he quit. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for this one. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll be back with some more tomorrow. Some more Madden 26. Looking like we might be able to hit Elite. Anyways, I'll see you then. Peace.